one, we're going to be testing the cranial nerves and the deep tendon reflexes. We are going to start out with the cranial nerves. So we're going to test cranial nerve 1, which is olfactory first. So if you will close one nostril, smell, and close the other one, smell. What do you smell?
Orange.
Good job. The next one we'll be assessing is cranial nerve number 2, which is the optic. So it's the visual. So I'm going to get him to hold this over his right eye, and I'm going to hold this over my left. I'm going to wiggle my finger, and you tell me when you see it, okay?
Now. Now. Now.
Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side.
Now. Now. Now.
Good job. So the next ones we'll be assessing is cranial nerve 3, which is the ocular motor, 4, which is the trochlear, and 6, which is the abducens. So these are testing the perla and cardinal eye movements. So the first one I'm going to do is check his pupils by shining a light in them. We're going to check and make sure they're equal, that they're round, and they're reactive to light. So if you'll look directly at me, and I'm going to shine this light in your eye. Okay, they are both round, they are both equal, they both react to light, and they're symmetrical. The next one we're going to do is testing for accommodation. So I'm going to get you to look off into the distance past my ear. I'm going to hold my finger up, and when I tell you, I want you to look at it. Okay? So here we're testing to make sure that the pupils dilate when he's looking off, and that they constrict when they look up close again. The next one we're going to do is the cardinal eye movements. So if you'll look directly at me, I'm going to move my finger, and you're going to watch it with just your eyes, okay? So here we're looking for any lid lag, looking for any nystagmus, any unequal eye movement. Good job. No nystagmus, no lid lag, no unequal eye movements were noted. The next cranial nerve we're going to be assessing is cranial nerve 5, and that is the trigeminal. So what I want you to do is close your eyes, and I'm going to touch your face, and you tell me when you feel it.
Down. 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 Down.
Good job. So the next cranial nerve we'll be assessing is cranial nerve 7, which is the facial. So what I want you to do is close your eyes really tight. Tight, tight, tight. Open. Raise your eyebrows. Relax. Smile for me. Now show your teeth really big. Good job. Good job. The next one is cranial nerve 8, and it's the auditory. So with this one, you're going to go behind your patient, and you're going to be about arm's length behind of them, and you're going to perform the whisper test. So I'm going to cover the right ear to test the left ear, and so when I whisper something, he's going to say it back.
7, 8, E.
Good job. Now we're going to cover the left and test the right.
5, 3, F.
Good job. So no problems with hearing there. The next one is the glossopharyngeal, which is cranial nerve 9. We've been assessing that the whole assessment. It's the smooth voice and how he talks. Cranial nerve 10 is the next one, and it's the vagus. So what we're going to do is get the patient to open his mouth and say ah, and we're going to watch that uvula go up and down on the soft palate. So if you can open your mouth and say ah. Good job. If I had a tongue depressor, I would use it. The next one is cranial nerve 11, which is accessory. So what I'm going to do is place my hands on his shoulders, and I'm going to get him to slowly shrug. Good job. Again. And again. job. So with that, you're watching the symmetry of the shoulders going up and down. The last cranial nerve is 12, and it's the hypoglossal, and that has to do with the tongue. So we're going to get him to stick his tongue out. Good job. And when he sticks his tongue out, we're looking for any deviation. The next thing that we're going to do is test deep tendon reflexes. We grade deep tendon reflexes from a 0 to 4+. A 4+ is that is very brisk. A 3+ is that is brisker than average. A 2+ is normal. A 1+ is that is less than average, and 0 means that they are completely absent. So the first one that we're going to do is the brachial radialis. So you can see the fingers twitch, so I'd give that a 2+. The next one would be the bicep. So that was probably a 2+ as well. I'm going to go on to do the tricep. So you're going to hold the arm about right here. You kind of see it move, so that's also a 2+. The next one we're going to do is the patellar. So with this one, you want to, if you scoot back just a little, there we go, you're good. So you want to hold right here so you can feel it. So you see it move, and that is also a 2+. So next you're going to do the Achilles. So you're going to hold the plantar part of the foot and then strike the Achilles. And you can feel the plantar move. So let's do the other side. So the brachial radialis. Good. 2+. Relax for me. You kind of see it move. 2+. The next one is the tricep. Good job. 2+. Let's do the patellar on this one. You've seen it move. 2+. And then this one. Sorry. And do the Achilles as well. And you feel that plantar of the foot grip.